Everyone is know about TikTok. TikTok is special because it uses personalized content and short fun videos to grab people's attention. It's very popular, especially among Generation Zs, okay, and has become a global platform for marketing and entertainment. But what is TikTok role in marketing? Okay, business use TikTok creatively by working with influencers and creating viral trends. This helps them reach younger audience and make their products more appealing. For research gap, even though TikTok influence what people buy, there isn't much research on why users make purchases based on TikTok. So our study objective is we use a tool called Weka to look at TikTok users' behavior. We focus on how ads, user engagement, and trust in reviews affect buying decision. The goal is to help business create better marketing strategies and understand how TikTok is impact buyers. Okay, next. Okay, so this analysis and results. So this is the interface of our Google Form survey. We managed to obtain 130 respondents, but after the filtration, we finalized 105 data. Okay. So for data processing phase, in this study, we collected data to understand how TikTok influence Generation Z's buying behavior, with the goal of helping business improve their digital marketing strategies. The dataset was gathered through a Google Form survey, like what I said before, covering a wide range of topics with 28 attributes. Questions included demographic information like gender and age, as well as details about social media usage, such as time spent on TikTok and other platforms. We also asked respondents about their reason of using TikTok, the types of account they follow, and their engagement with TikTok ads, whether they research and purchase products after seeing them. So additionally, we explored perceptions of TikTok, such as trust in reviews and preference for TikTok content compared to other platforms. To prepare the data for analysis, several steps were taken. First, any missing or incorrect data was cleaned using simple technique to ensure the data set's accuracy. Next, the data was converted into a format compatible with the Weka tool for machine learning analysis. Finally, we identified the key factors such as time spent on TikTok, user preference, and trust in reviews to focus on the most important elements that influence purchasing behavior. With this carefully prepared, we are ready to analyze TikTok's impact on consumer decision and provide insights that business can use to better connect with Generation Z. That's all from me. I will pass to Isudin.
Thank you, Ain. Okay, now I will discuss feature selection in machine learning, focusing on two methods, which is information gain and correlation attribute evaluation. First of all, we need to know what the importance of feature selection. First one is to enhance the effectiveness of machine learning models. Next is to help identify the most important variable that contribute to predicting outcome. Next is implementation of the a priori model. We implement the a priori model as part of our feature selection process. We use the rank method to identify relevant features. Next is information gain analysis. In the given data set, features were prioritized according to the information gain value. As we can see, the feature result achieved the highest score, 0.73237, indicating its critical importance in predicting purchase outcome. In total, we selected 28 attributes for further analysis. Next is correlation attribute evaluation. We apply correlation attribute evaluation to assess how different attributes relate to our target variable. We purchase TikTok Pro. The attribute accountability had the highest ranking score which 0.29282 with strong positive relationship with purchasing behavior. We selected a total of 28 attributes for further analysis. This method helped us identify the relevant feature for predicting purchase, making our model more effective. For comparison of methods, both information gain and correlation attribute evaluation have a unique strength. By integrating both into our feature selection process, we can create more robust predictive models. Next, I will pass to Rina.
Thank you. I will be presenting 4.3 specifying the selection algorithm classification and 4.4 classification algorithm selection. Also, I will share the result of our classification analysis for a product purchase dataset. The dataset consists of 105 instances followed by 29 characteristics. We use the Weka tool to analyze and classify the data. Our aim was to evaluate how accurately each algorithm could classify instances into correct or incorrect categories. So we divided the classification algorithm into two groups, which is first one rules-based group, which consisted 1R, and next group is lazy group, IBK, K-star, and LWL. Next. So I will explain about the performance result. As we can see here, the data, IBK and K-star achieve 100% accuracy, correctly classifying all the instances without zero misclassification. Followed by LWL, another lazy algorithm, performed well with accuracy with accuracy of 92.38%, correctly classifying 97 instances with 8 mistaken instances. Next, rules-based algorithm, which is 1R, achieved on accuracy at 80.95%, correctly classify 85 instances, followed by making error in 20 instances. In conclusion, lazy algorithm like IBK and K-star performed the best in this dataset, achieving perfect accuracy because they have zero misclassification. Meanwhile, LWL and 1R had lower performance because they have misclassification errors. Next, I will pass to Dalila.
Okay, thank you, Rina. So I will move to the association rules result. We use the a priori algorithm table with the following parameters that involve setting the minimum support, which is with 79 instances that result in 75%, and then the minimum confidence with 90%. The algorithm performed 5 cycles and 10 optimal association rules were generated based on the data set. Next, the key results from the rules. The analysis revealed 3 key results based on the rules, which is first, the primary usage of TikTok emerged as a dominant factor since it appeared in 7 out of 10 rules. And then the gender, which is female. Female play a role in influence TikTok engagement and behavior. And lastly is watching the TikTok advertisement. Next, we highlight the 3 highest rules over 10, which is the first rule number 1. Watching TikTok advertisement and the primary user of TikTok are 98% likely to spend more than 1 hour per day on TikTok. Second, the rule number 2, which is the primary user of TikTok are 97% likely to spend more than 1 hour per day on TikTok. And last one is the rule number 3, which is the gender female. Likely 95% like to spend more than 1 hour per day on TikTok. And then another interesting finding that we found is the combination behavior, which is on rule number 7 and rule number 9, which the users that spend more than 1 hour per day on TikTok and watch TikTok advertisements are 92% likely to be primary users of TikTok. And the rule number 9, the primary user of TikTok are 91% likely to watch TikTok advertisements and spend more than 1 hour per day on TikTok. So the result that emphasize the following insight of the engagement and buying behavior on Gen Z is first the social coherence, which included the gender, frequent usage, and advertisement exposure. These factors are the critical drivers of the engagement and buying behavior of the Gen Z. Female, second is gender, which is female. Female are more likely engaged with the advertisement and spend time more than 1 hour per day on TikTok. And last one is time spent, which TikTok users that spend more than 1 hour daily on TikTok is significant predictor of the engagement and buying behavior of Gen Z. Next, I will pass to Skinner.
Now, I will present our decision tree that created using J48 algorithm. So, to start, our decision tree had 105 for total number of instances that distribute across all the branches in this decision tree. So, this decision tree has element like node as the oval shape, the branch in the line form, the leaf represented by the rectangle shape. So the leaf represent for the purchase decision on the product seen on TikTok that which is yes, no, or sometimes. So our tree is start with primary usage as the root node or first decision level in this classified process. Then, if the answer of the primary usage is yes, the classification is completed, which the decision outcome will be yes. The confidence score for this leaf is 88 out of 28, meaning 88 was the correctly classified instances, and the 28 refer to the incorrectly classified instances. So if the primary usage is no, the model will proceed to the second decision level, which is info sources. At this level, there are 3 branches which are yes, sometimes, and no. So if the info sources is yes, the decision outcome will be yes. So it shows 5 correctly classified instances. If the info sources is sometimes, the decision outcome will be sometimes. With the decision outcome with the 6 correctly classified instances. Then lastly, if the info sources is no, the decision outcome will be sometimes also with the same number of correctly classified instances. So In the summary that I can make is this model rely on patterns in data over logical rules since the leaf level there are no on the leaf level there are no do you understand? Before that I said that the purchase decision on products seen on TikTok have three selection, which is yes, no, or sometimes. But here, as you can see in the on the leaf, there are only yes and sometimes only. This shows that this model only rely patterns in data more than logical rules. Okay, then next. Next, I will present our data visualization for trend analysis. There are 4 diagrams in total. The first 3 diagrams will be presented by me, and the last diagram will be presented by Saratunisa. So this analysis focuses on identifying the factor that influence TikTok users' purchase behavior on the product they have seen on TikTok. There are 3 findings. The first finding is yes, represented by the blue plot, like this. No, represented by the red plot, like this. And the sometimes represented by the green plot here. So I will start with the first diagram that display user who have watched TikTok advertisement, promotional videos on TikTok that contain yes or no selection on the x-axis, and their trust in product review that have selection yes, no, or sometimes on the y-axis. As you can see here, the most respondent is in the blue box, which is yes for TikTok advertisement and sometimes for trust product review, which they likely to make purchase. As you can see here, there are many blue plots showing indicated that most of them will purchase the product they have seen on the TikTok. Okay, followed by the next data in the green circle shows the least response on no for watching TikTok advertisement and no refer to do not trust product review, which they still purchase product they have seen on the TikTok. Then I can summary that advertisement and trusted product reviews strongly impact users' purchase decision, highlighting the importance of trust and visibility in driving consumer buying behavior. Okay, the next diagram shows TikTok active users which TikTok more 1 hour per day, content yes or no, and user gender, content male or female on the y-axis. So as you can see here, I will start with the blue box here. Indicate female are the most active users, with most of them purchasing product they have seen on the TikTok. However, the inactive female users tend to purchase product only sometimes, or we can call occasionally. The in the gender
green color.
Sorry.
The green color
Represent sometimes. The green color represents sometimes. So in the gender contrast, male who are not active on TikTok mostly do not purchase the product that represented by the red plot here. Means they did not buy the product they have seen on the TikTok. So I can summary that males who are not active on TikTok do not buy products seen on the platform, showing TikTok's stronger influence on female users. Next. Okay, the third diagram shows user enjoyment on advertisement, which contain yes, no, or sometimes on the x-axis, and user perception of TikTok as a helpful source of quick information, which the selection is yes, no, or sometimes on the y-axis. So in the blue box data is the common response of yes for enjoy advertisement and yes, finding TikTok as a helpful source of quick information, which influence user buying behavior. As you can see here, there are more blue plot showing that most of them will purchase product they have seen on the TikTok. So In contrast, the response from the one who do not enjoy advertisement and do not find TikTok as helpful source of quick information shows they likely do not purchase product that I've seen on TikTok that represent by the red plot. I can summarize here. This highlight how TikTok plays a big role in shopping consumer behavior, especially for users who interact with both content and advertisement. I will pass to Saida Tenisa.
Thank you, Narfika. Now I will be presenting diagram 4, which is prefer TikTok video versus enjoy advertisement. The graph display user preference for TikTok video. Prefer TikTok video contain yes or no, and advertisement enjoyment contain yes, no, and sometimes. Key finding reveal that user who enjoy ads are more likely prefer watching TikTok video with a strong concentration with a strong concentration in the yes category for both. In contrast, user wouldn't enjoy ads and don't prefer watching TikTok videos who very low engagement. The highest number of users fall under the yes category for both preference, highlighting the link between enjoyment and TikTok engagement. Next, I will present conclusion. TikTok significantly influence Generation Z purchasing behavior with key factors like active usage, trust in reviews, and ad enjoyment driving decision. IBK and K-Star achieve 100% accuracy in predicting this behavior, highlighting TikTok's power as a marketing platform, especially among active female users. Business should focus on authentic engagement as influencer partnership and leveraging TikTok's features like trends and challenges. Future research should expand datasets, explore advanced machine learning, and study TikTok's role in e-commerce. That's all from us. Thank you.
Jangan lupa tiga attendance, banyak yang merah ni. Jangan ni. Tapi ya.